Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, boys. It's your lesson number one of paper two, and here this lesson is designed particularly for O levels outgoing grade. My name is Masuood Ahmad, and following are my contact numbers, and you can contact me on this. So let's see in the question number one. Shahid, a trader, maintains a full set of accounting records, including a three-column cash book. On 1st August 2017, Shahid had the following balances in his cash book. So, boys, you have become a bookkeeper of Shahid, and you have to record the transaction in Shahid's cash book. So, in the beginning, you have $50 cash balance, and definitely it goes on your debit side, and on the credit side, your bank overdraft 7,150. So these are the following are the transaction made by Shahid, and you have to record. 9 August, check received in July 362 from EN suppliers, and was dishonored by the bank. EN suppliers were your basically not your suppliers, basically these are your customers, and they have given you 362 previously in July, and you have deposited in the bank, but this check got dishonored, so you have to credit this in your bank account. Paid 54 by check for fuel, so your bank is decreasing, and reason is this, that it is drawing because your employer is basically taking that money out of your business. So, boys, here that is receive a check from M, which is your customer, in settlement of her account, that is 520 less 2.5% discount. So 520 altogether you have to record on your debit side. One segment is your bank account should be debited after deducting the discount allowed, and remaining amount will go to your discount allowed column. And 400 you have paid, including 365 for office, and balance will be on your repair expenses. So both the amount 365 plus 35 both will on your credit side of your bank account, because you have paid through your bank. So cash sales are basically on the debit side of the cash column, and paid all the remaining cash into bank account. Whatever your cash in office, you have to keep 100 balance in your cash, and remaining the surplus amount you have to deposit in your bank account. So requirement, you have to prepare your cash book, and closing balances should be brought down as opening balance of the next month as well. So here is your cash book format. You have to record all the things in your cash book. Let's see the answer. So, guys, one by one, if we talk about on the debit side, discount allowed, you have written 35. In the cash column, you have previously you have $50, and cash sales altogether your cash account debited 3,274, and on debit side, what are in your bank account entries, $507 out after deducting discount of 13 from N's payment, and 3,174 when we balance your cash account, and this amount comes from there, and that would be your closing balance, which shows that your credit side of the bank still increased by 4,285. So what will you do with this? You have just this carry down should be brought down on the next balance. So let's see, on the credit side, you don't have any entry in your on your bank receive discount received, but on the on the credit side of the cash book, one payment you have made into your own bank account, that is 3,174. So remaining balance, carried on balance of the cash comes on the credit side, which shows that your debit side exceeds your credit side. You have to place 100 on your brought down balance on 1st September on the debit side. So here comes your credit side of the bank account. Previously you have overdrawn 7,150. So payment 362 hits your bank account. Again drawing account 54, and you have bought 365 your office equipment and 35 for repair. Altogether your bank shows that on the credit side you have total 7,966, but you have something in your debit side as well. You have deposited 507 and 3,174 from your office. So remaining overdraft balance is 4,285. So boys, here comes your brought down balance on 1st September bank, that is credit balance. So following incomplete account was available, that is M's account in your books, and which is incomplete, which shows that you have to receive 520 from him, and you sold 340 more goods to him and 860 balance. And on the credit side you can see that 24 he has returned to you, and he has made 507 payment to you, and along with this discount received by him, but discount allowed by you. So what is the requirement? So state the business documents and the primary books of Shahid. So you have to fill this table, boys. So on 9th, what document will you use for this transaction? So you are selling goods, so definitely you have to give sales invoice over here, and sales on credit sales are there, and what will be your primary book of entry, that is sales book. And in case of return by him to you, you have received that sales back to you, that is sales return, and the primary book you have to record on the sales return. And what document will you use over here, because you are crediting his account in your books, okay? So you have to issue a credit note to him. So here comes your answer as I have discussed with you. So let's see this. Prepare the account of Shahid as it will appear in the ledger of. So that is the exactly the opposite position. Now you have become the bookkeeper of M. Okay, the bookkeeper of M. You have to record Shahid's account over there. So now Shahid will become your creditor. Okay, boys, and you have bought something and you have paid. You have to record this type of your ledger. You can make running balance, and I have made over here a T account. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference if you want to go for your T running balance ledger. It doesn't make a difference, guys. So here comes your answer. So see that on the credit side, previously you borrowed from him. You owed by Shahid, that is 520, and again you have bought something. Your creditor, your liability increases by 340, and on the debit side you can see the first transaction 13th August 24. You are returning goods, your liability is decreasing, that's why you are placing on the debit side. And 507 and 13 is also reduction in your liability. So your remaining liability is 316, which will be the opening balance for the next month. So thank you, boys, and see you in your next lesson. Okay, till then, Allah Hafiz.